Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me and, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering. Off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler video series videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff and drink stuff, then, folks. I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty much at the end of my day for reviewing maybe one or two more things. And I think that's about it for this guy. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yammer on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today? Happens to be my my 9 Inch Nails Peel It Back Tour shirt. Yeah. Interesting fun fact, this is a bootleg shirt. To be fair, I went over there and I bought, oh, what the hell ever. I can't win today. I went over there and I bought 2 official shirts. I just bought this one on my way out of one of the shows. There were guys selling them for $20, and I was like, that's about my price range after 2 days of concerts. But anyway, if you're unfamiliar with 9 Inch Nails, it's a long-running musical project from Trent Reznor. Tends to sort of work within the realm of industrial music, although occasionally, sort of hard rock, metal, electronica at times. 9 Inch Nails has worn some interesting hats over the years. But said hats have all been worn by Trent Reznor, albeit with, accompanying musicians and stuff. I have seen them live a number of times. I'm a big fan. If you don't believe me about how awesome they are, I actually do have some videos of their performances I've attended. Those videos are on the channel. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to go over there and point you in the right direction as far as music is concerned, because I think 9 Inch Nails is phenomenal. But anyway, what am I trying for today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, why am I almost done doing reviews? I got so far behind on my backlog, I just needed to hit up a bunch of them. And I decided, since I've been feeling better, because I was sick for a couple weeks, I'd go out to one of my favorite spots, a Japanese marketplace called Mitsuya Marketplace. It's in Illinois. And I love grabbing stuff from there, because I get to, try out stuff that isn't usually available to me. Such as, boom! But what is this? This is from Asahi, A-S-A-H-I. Their Grape Squash Soda. Now, it also has the Mitsuya branding, so I don't know if it's from Mitsuya or how that whole I don't know. I don't know. Or Mitsuya, not Mitsuya, Mitsuya. I don't know. When I come up with the title card, I'll look it up. But anyway, it looks like this. Let's get a thing where the thing. It looks. I like grape soda. I'm just ha 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 ha. My damn headphones. Come on, headphones. Oh, they're stuck on the chair. It's been a weird day. Let's try out some Japanese grape soda. It's been a day. Ooh! That has got some stank on it. Alright. Ooh. Oh! Yeah! I like this. Oh. It's got some sourness to it. I like that. Ooh, okay. Because here's the thing. I love grape soda. Okay? Maybe not as much as Kel loves orange soda, because, let's be honest, if Kel actually drank that much orange soda, he'd have been dead before he hit his 20s. But for me, I like grape soda quite a bit. I feel like it's an underrated flavor of soda. Thing is, a lot of grape sodas, not all, they tend to just, they hit the notes they need to hit. They're sweet, they're grapish. But grape, as a flavoring, there's lots of different places you can go with it, because grapes have a variety of flavors to work off of. And they're not just one note. One of my favorite Mountain Dew flavor of all time is the original Pitch Black. What do I mean by original? I mean, originally, Pitch Black was a sour grape soda. Eventually they went over there and tweaked it. Now it's like dark berry or some shit. But originally it was just a fucking sour grape soda. This has some of that sourness, so it definitely doesn't taste like Mountain Dew, but it gives me, it sort of harkens back to that a little bit. People are stupid. Anybody ever seen the anime Blue Sub number 6? The villain in that, the older I get, the more I'm kind of like, I don't know, maybe. Not really, but you know. That's got some bite to it. Reminds me of like a Concord grape or something, you know? It's not just sweet and grape. There's dimension to it. It has bite. It has some sourness to it. It's got dimension, you know? And that's, like I said, that's not something you always get from a grape soda. I really like this, man. I have to say, man, like, Japan has some really interesting soda varieties because, like, on the one hand, probably the most commonplace soda, at least here that we get in the West, is Ramune, which I've reviewed plenty of Ramune. I even reviewed a Ramune earlier today, pineapple one. And Ramune is very light in the way that it's presented with the flavor and stuff. It's still really tasty, but... And then they have, like, some of the most, like, insanely flavorful, like, soda varieties. The only thing that hurts this a little bit for me, I wish it had more carbonation, which is something that I have noticed Japan seems to prefer less carbonation than we do here in the United States. Maybe not across the board, but, you know, in my experience. That is the only thing. I think some extra carbonation would really put this over the edge for me. But as it is, I really like this. This is, like, genuinely a top-tier grape soda for me. But 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes and yes. I am going to go, because I'm still by Mitsuya right now. I'm just in the parking lot. I'm going to go back in, because I was going to go back in for one more run anyway. I'm going to go get some more of this. Because this, I want to have at least a couple in my fridge. This is super good. I might, if I'm deciding to be nice, I might even get one for one of my coworkers. We like to go over there and trade off on interesting beverages that we run into. So, might do that for him. He's a good dude. I think that's fantastic. That hits on a level that I love with grape soda that I wish more grape sodas were willing to go to. Willing to put those different flavor varieties in there and give it a little something extra. Because if you could take that flavor and just crank up the carbonation a little bit, that'd be the best fucking grape soda. It would just win. Now, if I'm recommending it, I absolutely am. I think that if you're somebody who you already enjoy grape soda, you're doing yourself a disservice to not go over there and try out different varieties and stuff. Nothing wrong with having a personal favorite, but try out some other ones, you know, especially if you can get some international ones. And I think that this is a really good one to go with because, again, I think the level of flavor is really fantastic, and I think the flavors at play are just really knocking it out of the park. 5 things before I get out of here, though. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there, have yourselves a truly Keenan and Kel-tastic rest of your life. Whatever happened to the revival we were supposed to get? Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. When we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, what's your favorite fruit-flavored soda? I mean, for me, it's pineapple, clearly. I, in fact, have done pineapple soda specials in the past. You can look up those reviews if you want to see them. But, you know, I mean, there's really none that I dislike. You know, I think they all have their place, but Grape is definitely a special one for me. But, you know, let me know what your personal favorite is, because, you know, everybody, well, most people have one. Even if it's something interesting, because like around the world and stuff, you have kiwi and guava and all those different things, and there's some really good ones. So